computer. Okay, so now it's recording. So are you guys finding this? This is the one we were, right? Where we were?
We only had 2 dogs.
Okay. We only had 2 dogs.
I have 3 dogs on my end.
Oh, maybe I just.
Here too.
This one, this last one is the same as number 2, I think. I don't know that we changed anything in that one except the name and just created a dog, if I'm not mistaken. I think on this one we just copied it and then just changed like Rover and the birth date and a couple other little, and then these are number 3s down here. Okay. So first thing I'd like you to do is take all these and let's see, where do I want to go to? Let's go right up to there and just run them out for right now. Remark them out. Like we're going to start anew. Oh, hang on, I can't run that one out because that's the end of my main there. So that'll go like that. And you should be fine. You can check to see if you're running fine by just running the program. And it won't do anything, but it'll run. Okay. Now something you should realize up to this point is who's putting this input in. Okay, who is doing this? Well, this is our carpenter. We're not even to the user. The user can't get to this. When we run this program in executable mode, the user can't get to it. Okay, it just prints something out, right? The user can't print out anything or put in anything. So now we need to make it so the user can use this. All right. And there's a couple ways to do it. We could go in here and create variables. Okay. And the user could thereby use this program. In other words, what I'm saying here is if we do this, why did I go all the way over there? I don't know if I could have my fingers on the right keys too. Inhale, inhale. What's with my hands today? I got I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. So this would be example 4, I guess. I still can't type. Hang on a minute. There we go. And this would be, let's see, how do we want to do it? Blah, blah, blah. All right. So this one will be something like this. So on and on. Gender. So put a little message in here. And then what's next? Gender, group fixed. Okay. Then I'll just go ahead and copy this. So I got that. Okay. So then we can say here, dog. Which one are we on? 4? We should be able to. I think we should be able to copy this because apparently we have the gets on. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this bottom part here. Bring it down here. And just change all those. If I do this, go up to edit, replace, and replace the 3, the 4. Oh, I didn't highlight everything. Damn it. There we go. And then I just need to So you should have something like that, I think. So this one is different than the other ones in that we are controlling the input from where a user can put in the input. Up here at the top, the ones we remmed out, the programmer was putting in the basically hard coding in the input. So let's see if this will work. I'm going to go ahead and save. It says, what is the name of your dog? Oh, we got Molly today. And Molly is a pug. And she is tan. And I don't know, 02, 2002. Gender of your dog, Molly's a female. AKC group, I don't know what they are. Pugs are probably, I don't know, we'll put toy. Is she? Yeah, she is. Look, if I put no, so I can see it. It makes us put in true or false. Same thing here. If I put in N, it says, nope, you can't do that. And we'll say, is she fixed? Let's say false today. And there's Molly pops up down there. And this time the user got to put in all the information. So the program's more usable. Okay. It's got some error checking in there, right? Where it only takes M and F for gender, only takes true or false for the Booleans. Okay. So this would be another way, depending on who you want. Now, who do you want to depend on to write the program to get the right info from the user? Do you want to depend on our architect that is a step up over here in dog, or do we want to depend on our quote carpenter who's building the program from our instructions? Okay. The benefit of going over here and putting it in our instructions, which we haven't done yet, would be that every time we create a new dog, it would be exactly the same, or a program from when we instantiate a new dog, it'll always have the same. Okay. I could use this class in another program. And if I allow the carpenter or whatever to control what's going to be acceptable here as input, then of course the questions and everything else could change. Okay. So does everybody have one that's like this now? Yes, Doug. It seems we all do.
I do.
I do.
Jeez Louise, I'll tell you. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and run this out and start on another one. And to do that, we're going to go over to dog. And what we're going to do here is make this thing have a bunch of red in it. Because what we're going to do here is we're going to say set name. And then we're going to go set breed. Then we're going to go set color. Then we're going to say set TOB. Then we're going to say set gender. Then we're going to say set group. Oh, AKC group. I hope that's the way I spelled it. And then we're going to do set is registered and set is fixed. And these are all up in our default up here. Okay. So now when they type in over in the other one and call the default, it's going to send them down into here. They don't have a choice. They cannot create a dog if I was to whack this out over here, the alternative parameterized one, without going through all the sets, okay? So this one here already has a set the name of the dog. We've got that one. We've got enter the breed of the dog. So that'll work. Then let's go down here and we'll take this out because we're not sending anything down. And then here we'll have a question. Keep pulling my earphones out today. So this gives us more control yet on what we want. So if we work in a company and we want all of our programs to look the same, then we move the control up a notch, right? Versus giving the control to a programmer. We have a set of rules here. Whenever we design this kind of program, this is what we instantiate from. Okay. And then this will be like that. And we probably should be dividing, if it'd be nice if we did something like this. We could do it as simple as this, just type color. Makes it real easy then to find where everything is. If you understand what I'm saying. Again, just trying to make it a little more programmer friendly for our buddy any other programmers that might be looking at our program. So that one's taken care of. This one here, again, we would be, if we wanted to get into it a little bit more, we could make this a date class or date data type and have a check on it for in between certain dates or however we wanted to do that. Okay. Again, how much do we want to do? Something like that. Whoop, what happened there? Um, we've already done that one, right? Do you guys have this one done?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
I also have it done too.
All right, good. Okay, so we can come down here. I see I got an error here because I think up here I made it AKC group with a capital G. Something like that. Am I right there? No, not on that one. I didn't change the wrong one. This is another thing. You should be consistent, and I wasn't consistent here. That one, AKC, there. So now I can get rid of this. I don't know what the other ones are. I forget, but we could look them up if we wanted to. Do, 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 do. Gee. Share user gen. What did I do up there? So condat. Next. I gotta go up there and look at that because that ain't gonna work. Get gender, blah blah blah. Use gender to this gender. Oh, I guess it will. Yeah. Okay, so that one goes there. I think that's okay. User gen. Yeah. Okay. Hang on a second. What's wrong with that? User gen equals a. Oh, the user con's inside there. Okay, that's fine. Jeez, get me confused. I'm just gonna go over here. Register. I'm just going to control C that from over there. And I should be able to come over here. V that in. And then I should be able to just undo those. And tab it over. And get rid of this. I think that'll work. Hides a field. Shouldn't.
I think you need to change to this dot is registered instead of Boolean is registered.
What did I have it as?
You used to have Boolean is registered. It needs to be this dot is registered.
Oh, yes, you are right, ma'am. No, that's not right.
You gotta get rid of the
Oh,
boolean.
never mind. Is what do I gotta get? What's wrong here? And is registered. Is registered. It just says it's a warning. The field local variable. Oh, I don't need that at all. I don't think. Because, well, maybe I do. Is registered is highlighted there. Turn. That'll work. And then this one, we can go back over one more time. Take this. Control C it. Come here. V. Oh, I don't want this get in there. Just in general. And so this one will be is fixed. Okay. These should all be good up here now. Nope, set is fixed. What did I do? Misspell something? Oh, I probably didn't take out the. Yep, right there. All right. So then now we, as the architect, control what the builder can build. Because if I take this out down here, he has to go through this. Okay. When he instantiates a dog, like I'm going to do right now. So I'll instantiate a dog here. My dog, number 5, is it? All right, so it'll be dog, my dog 5 is equal to a new dog. And that's all I need for that part. And then this, I'll just copy. Put that there. Come there. Edit, replace. And we're going to replace 4 with 5. Get rid of that. Highlight this and undo it. Where is it? Da, 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 da. What's wrong with that? Identify the type. I don't see the error. Something in the line, my dog 5 or something. Blah, 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 blah. That runs out. That's crazy.
I think it's in the wrong spot.
Hang on. Oh, I know what's wrong. We're outside the loop or my main. My main is way up there. I have to move all this stuff up. So in a way, you were right. I'm in the wrong spot. Spot is in the wrong spot.
I didn't know how else to describe it. I don't know why.
Yeah, so I was just outside the main. I was out in the class. There we go. So here's my new dog here. Okay. And I don't need anything over here because all the questions to fill these in are once I run the program. So the name of the dog will be Bob. And Bob is a mutt. And Bob is, let's call him Orange. And Bob was born on 11/11/2011. And Bob is a female dog. And this would be not applicable. And that is truly false. And is Bob fixed? Yes, she is. And there you go. And the cool part here is we could take this part here and put it into a where we're calling it from a loop, right? Or whatever. We could also make an array of dogs. Did you know that? Yeah, we could have an array of dogs if we wanted to. Okay, what else do I need to show you? So a bunch of different, let's see, why did I put this one? Because we had, what did we do here? Example, oh my gosh. Let's make this what it should be. Example 5 has a default constructor with calls to setters. Okay. something like that. Where did I do dog 4 started? So what we added today is, here's the one where the main is in this class, the class that instantiates the objects, okay? And then we've got another one here where it's really highly controlled by our back at the class stage for the dog itself. So just different ways of doing things. Okay. Different ways of doing things. Any questions? All right. Well, I mean, that's your introduction to object-oriented programming. We talked about, we worked on it for almost 3 hours, let's see, 2 hours the other day, almost 1 hour today. You've got a couple programs to do, the clock, or what is it? The fan. That one's kind of fun to do. You can do a fan. What's the circumference of the blade? What's the color of the fan? Is it on or off? What speed is it on? So it's not very hard. I think there's 4 questions or something like that. So you can create as many fans as you'd like. Again, you have a menu. The first one is the user creates the fan. The second one should be a test where you've hard coded in what, you know, what the inputs are that the user usually puts in. You just hard code those in, and then your quit is the same as it's always been. Thank you for using whatever. Okay. No. Yes.
Do you want us to create a menu for this program?
No. Nope. This one you just zip it up and put it in your portfolio.
Okay.
How's that sound? Again, just think, after today, you only have 2 weeks left. 2 more lessons.
That's crazy to think about. I think you already answered this before, but does this class have a final of some sorts, or?
Oh, it's terrible. It's days of just drudgery. No. No, I think I'll have to look. I think I've got one longer program at the end that's worth 20 points or something. But you'll get it the week before finals.
Thank God it's not written.
Oh, it'll be terrible, terrible, terrible.
I did have a question for one of the homework assignments.
Oh, is it
It's-
hard?
Uh,
I
it's
could
probably-
give you, just remember this, I could give you a final if it's too hard. So you didn't want to ask it now, did you?
I still kind
I'm
of want to
just
ask
kidding.
it.